How's the royal family? I pray that everyone is doing well. Well, my royal family, it don't look too good for Michael Cohen. Oh, it don't look good at all. You still looking bad. So, my royal family, this one of these popcorn videos, because now we gonna find out the truth. Now, let me show y'all something here. I already got what y'all need, that juicy stuff. 40 pages of dirt. And it reveals some things in here. I kind of briefly peeked in it a little bit. And I ain't read it all yet. Then I did listen to a few people say what they had to say. I mean, we're going to hear it all damn weekend, all damn day. But Michael Cohen ain't looking too good. See, let me just calm down. All right, I'll calm down. And I'll play the necessary videos for the royal family, and then I will close it out real sweet, like I always do. So anyway, let's hear what CNN has to say. It's a little over a minute.
Manhattan have filed their sentencing memo on Michael Cohen, the president's former lawyer and fixer. CNN's Shimon Prokupecz joins me now. Shimon, what are they recommending? Do they want Cohen to go to prison?
Let's just say, Jake, this is not looking good for Michael Cohen based on my initial read of this. It's 40 pages, so we're still getting through this. But yes, they are recommending significant jail time. More importantly, I think what people need to understand there, what this filing says is that they are not filing any kind of cooperation agreement, this 5K, one letter on behalf of Michael Cohen so that he would get a downgrade in his prison sentence. And why this is important is because what they say here is that Cohen repeatedly declined to provide full information about the scope of any additional criminal conduct in which he may have engaged or had knowledge. So all along, I think what's important here is that we've been led to believe that Michael Cohen has been fully cooperative with the special counsel, with the U.S. attorney's offices. And if you read that statement there in this filing, that doesn't seem to be the case, Jake. So in all this, it appears that they are asking for significant jail time. And like I said, it's a pretty lengthy document. It's 40 pages. But there are some significant headlines here, and perhaps maybe we're not going to learn as much as we expected about the special counsel's investigation, and this looks to be more so far about Michael Cohen and issues that he could possibly be facing now in terms of the jail time. Significant amount is what they're asking for here.
All right, my royal family, let me shut that down quickly.
The FBI doesn't know how far up.
And we're going to get a little bit deeper into it. And the next video I'm going to show y'all is a little over 3 minutes.
Investigation court filings that we expected at 5 o'clock today coming in right on time. The documents revealing new details about the two men who have been at the center of the probe, Paul Manafort and Michael Cohen. And all of this coming on the same day that former FBI Director James Comey testified on Capitol Hill. Our political reporter, Dave Evans, here now with the very latest. Dave?
As you know, today's long-awaited paperwork has finally been filed. Prosecutors are recommending a substantial term of imprisonment for Robert Cohen, Trump's former lawyer. But we are just now going through that 40-page document, and we will have more for you later. But today's filings could be significant in what it says about President Trump's closest advisors and also perhaps about Trump himself. For more than a year, news from the Robert Mueller investigation has come in small drips, but that may all change very soon. Court papers expected today could shed light on both Paul Manafort, Trump's campaign manager, and Robert Cohen, Trump's former lawyer, and the work they did for Trump. What did Manafort lie about after agreeing to cooperate in the Russia investigation? And did he somehow implicate Trump? The other paperwork on Cohen could explain whether Cohen's cooperation in the investigation is worth enough to warrant a reduction in prison time. Also, ABC News has confirmed investigators are questioning Trump's current chief of staff, John Kelly, on accusations of obstruction of justice. Mueller's new boss will be William Barr, who was Attorney General under President George H.W. Bush. Trump will appoint Barr in the next few days as AG.
There's no one more capable or more qualified for this role. He deserves overwhelming bipartisan support. I suspect he'll probably get it.
And in the middle of all of today's expected news, former FBI Director James Comey is testifying privately to Congress on leaks in the Russia probe and whether Mueller is being fair. Democrats are furious. Anyone should attempt to be investigating Mueller.
When you become chairman, are you officially going to end this investigation?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's a waste of time to start with, and there's nothing. The entire purpose of this investigation is to cast aspersion on the real investigation, which is Mueller. There is no evidence whatsoever of bias at the FBI or any of this other nonsense they're talking about.
And just a few minutes ago, Comey came out of today's hearing, and surprisingly, he said a lot of today's questions from Republicans focused on Hillary Clinton and her email scandal. Comey was asked about Republican accusations that today he avoided answering several important questions.
The FBI, for understandable reasons, doesn't want me talking about the details of the investigation that is still ongoing. It began when I was FBI director, and so it makes sense that they don't want me going into those details, but that's a very teeny part of what we talked about today. A whole lot of Hillary Clinton's emails, which will bore you.
Also earlier today, Trump's current lawyer, Rudy Giuliani, claimed that Manafort lied about a matter directly related to Trump himself. Giuliani says apparently that's why Mueller revoked his agreement with Manafort. If this is true, that could mean that Manafort would face criminal prosecution related to work that he did for Trump. Previous charges before today related to his hiding money while lobbying pro-Russian groups in Ukraine. We'll have more for you, we hope, at 6 o'clock. Sade and Dana?
All right, my royal family.
When you donate a code at Burlington, it's just
take
like
that down, and let me go back over here. So, my royal family, many know that Michael felt like he didn't deserve any time at all, but it has been revealed today that he was somewhat reluctant. And I know why, because he was depending on his daddy to, you know, maybe like give him a gesture that he was backing him. But see, Trump, he a real fucked up type of person. You know, he want people to be loyal to him, but you don't know what he gonna do. You know, Trump is real greasy. And so, also, we have to remember, too, my royal family, in all this juicy government memorandum here, it states here, I'm going to read this one little part if I can find it as I'm talking to you. Cohen had many family members and many friends, you know, write letters in his behalf. Now, here on the guidelines, they are saying that he's looking at 51 to 63 months in jail. But he wants 0 time in jail because he felt like I have gave out enough information. And damn, because I was going through this. Y'all will find it. Y'all will read it because I know many will read it. It says something real deep. And I don't think it's true. To some it could be, some not. That it showed that he had a high propensity of committing crimes. He was doing all kind of greasy shit on the side. So he done got caught up in Trump shit, and then he was doing his other shit. But we know that these people in these positions that these people are in, they're nothing more than mere gangsters in suits. And you will also find out when you read this, because I've been doing some deep research. I went to CBS News and they were reading a lot of it, and they were saying that he still displayed arrogance. You know, like I done gave y'all what I done gave y'all, and so I'm not giving y'all any more. Well, see, they wore his ass down. That's why he looked like this. And they were showing that they was not playing with him. But really what it was, my royal family, you remember when I said that in this system, They use psychologists. They know how to read you. Then they read your black background. Then they see the greasy shit you're doing. And they found out he was the weakest link. And they knew that they could tear him down. Now, Manafort, he's more the lines along like Trump. He was playing with motherfuckers. And I'll do a whole nother video about Manafort because we're going to, you know, because I'm going to drag it out. You know, I do what I do. This motherfucker, I said, this is amazing. In the news, they gave us the illusion like he was fully cooperating. He was reluctant, and he felt like he gave enough. And they applied enough pressure on his ass and just spoon-feeded him what they knew that he had to give up the goods, but they had to wear his ass down. And then he, with his arrogance, feels like, I only deserve a little bit of prison time. No, you committed a crime against America. See, my royal family, there was a time and space way before you and I where when you would commit treason, very high crime, they would kill you. These people are letting you know that they can be compromised because they hung up on power and money, or money and power. And trust and believe, they followed his ass. You know, maybe they even threatened him and let him know, we will reveal to your wife what you really been doing. Or they get down like that. Oh yeah, they get down like that. Because if you want to break a man down, follow his sex life. See what he really doing. I've been knowing that for years. So Michael, you going to jail. You going to jail. So I strongly suggest you tighten up your gluteus maximus, and maybe they'll put you in confinement, you know, solitary confinement, because I don't think you will make it in general population. You know, I don't think you will make it. So the royal family is going to have a field day with you. America is going to have a field day with you. And you're nothing more than utter fucking scum like the rest of y'all prancing around in your suits. You're a disgrace to America. You think you above the law. You need to lose every motherfucking thing you have stole. You greasy motherfucker. Right along with your daddy, Donald Trump. Retrograde is whooping your white ass. And it is so very sweet to me. So my royal family, render your voice with your beautiful divine words. And as always, my royal family, I thank you for your love. I thank you for your support. And with that said, Ashe.